Inside the Elite Robot controller box, there are emergency stop terminals, protective stop terminals, 16 digital input terminals, 20 digital output terminals, 2 analog input terminals, and 4 analog output terminals. These can be used to connect multiple types of devices, including pneumatic relays, PLCs, external sensors, etc. J14 is the internal 24-volt DC power supply terminal. External power supply to the I/O board is allowed, but the current cannot exceed 5 amps. The digital input signal supports both NPN and PNP. This can be done by shorting terminals on J22 and J25. When the input signal is NPN, the terminals of J22 and J25 are both shorting common terminals with the 24-volt terminal. When the input signal is PNP, the terminals of J22 and J25 are both shorting common terminals with the 0-volt terminal. The factory default is NPN mode. Elite robot control cabinets are equipped with 16 digital input signals, which are represented by X4 to X19 in the teach pendant. A 2-wire digital input wiring diagram for a sensor is shown in 7-10. A signal wiring diagram for a 3-wire digital input is shown in 7-11. All digital outputs are NPN and are not configurable. 20 digital output signals correspond to Y0 to Y19 respectively. The schematic diagram of input and output signal wiring is shown in 7-13. The analog I/O interface can be used to set or measure the input and output voltage of other devices, ranging from -10 volts to 10 volts. For high accuracy, the following instructions are recommended. Use the ground PA terminal closest to this I/O. This I/O pair shares the same mode filter. The equipment and the control box use the same ground, 0 volts. The analog I/Os are not galvanic isolated from the control box. Use shielded cable or twisted pair. Connect the shield wire to the ground P terminal on the power terminal. At the end of the flange, the Elite robot is equipped with 2 digital inputs, 2 digital outputs, 1 analog input, 1 analog output, and 1 RS485 communication interface. The I/O at the flange is used to control the end effector. It enables quick changing plug-and-play tool options, so the user will less likely have a cable connecting from the end effector to the cabinet. The risk of cable wrapping during end effector rotations will be 0. Furthermore, the appearance will be more neat and professional. The rest of the video will demonstrate the in-cabinet I/O signal control and flange end signal control respectively. Open the monitor screen, select Input and Output, and then Digital Input. The program will wait for signal input number 4, aka X004, to turn on before executing the following MoveJ commands. Make the robot start running. As the monitor screen shows the external input value become 1, the robot starts moving. Next, open monitor screen, select Input and Output, Digital Output, set Y48 to 1, then the gripper opens. If set Y48 back to 0, the gripper closes.